Listen, guys, I've never seen so many red flags in a police chase in my life before, other than this video that we're about to watch together. Number one, it's RT Charger. No disrespect to my RT brothers and sisters out there. This is a stock RT. I'm not talking about cammed. I'm not talking about your homeboy's Whipple 756 horsepower RT Charger. I'm talking about he bought it from the dealership on Friday, got in a police chase Saturday night type of RT Charger. 375 horsepower. That's red flag number one. Red flag number two, it's raining. It's raining. The ground is wet. Everyone's sliding. You know our cars have no traction when it's raining. All right. And number three, this person flat out didn't know where they were going because they got on the highway and decided to turn around on the highway and go in the opposite direction. Once again, courtesy of Arkansas State Police, ASP, right? We got a RT Charger in the left-hand lane. And of course, the police officer is driving the Charger himself. You can look at the hood indentation. So they go on for a little while here, just kind of driving beside each other. Let's move it forward a little bit. All right, and then the police officer gets behind you. Then he hits the lights. You already know when you're driving. All right.
Almost like they knew about that.
Now, some of you will say this is a V6 Charger. I thought it was a V6 at first, but then when you hear it pull off, it sounds like a RT. It doesn't sound like a V6. Although they could have the pipes cut, I don't know, but it could be a debadged RT.
CM is received. CM is commented.
Man, shifted it hard. Like.
That sounds like a RT Hemi to me. Anyway, the chase is on.
1037.
So check this out. At no point in this video is this car going to disappear. You want to know why? Because it's a 5.7 and the State Trooper Charger is a 5.7 as well. So at no point is this car going anywhere outside of the vision of the State Trooper. You see what I'm saying? They're not going anywhere. This car is doing, the cop is doing 133, so I'm assuming the other Charger is doing 120, 130, or 140. You can still see him. All right, let's fast forward a bit because this is the car never goes anywhere. All right, boom. Oh, and they're doing all of this in rain, mind you, right? It's raining currently. See, the Charger never disappears. Like, the Trooper's got a good line of sight on the Charger at all times, regardless of what the Charger does. Like, look, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? And the Trooper is just chilling. But look at the speed. 139 in the rain on the highway in a high-speed chase. That's what you call a high-speed chase. Let's fast forward a little bit. All right, so here's where it gets interesting. Straight highway, This is where you get up to your top speed. This is where Scat Packs and Hellcats pull away from state troopers and just blast them, right? Not in this case. This trooper is in the back seat of this RT. Look. Look at him. He's gaining on him. 140 miles an hour. This trooper's gaining on this RT. Which then leads me to believe that it could be a 3.6 liter. I don't know. It sounded like a RT. It was moving like a RT, but it could be a Pentastar V6. I don't know. Going around a curve at 114 is wild in the rain. 111 on a curve in the rain. It's crazy.
Right here behind you.
Look at him. Almost lost it. 107 on a 2-lane part of the highway going around the curve. Almost lost it. All right, now here's where it gets interesting. This is where the trooper's speed and his training goes into play. But the Charger had something for him. Pay attention. Troopers all over him. Now, you know when the trooper gets this close, you know what he's going to do. Pit maneuver. He's going to put your ass into the wall at 125. This Charger, surprisingly, was the only one that I've seen that actually beat the pit maneuver. And look what he did. Brake checked him. Brake checked him. You heard the trooper say he brake checked him.
Shopping for a pre-owned vehicle? Get answers. Save time. At Kernersville, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. We've got...
He's turning around going the wrong way.
Turn around going the wrong way. He literally turned around in the middle of the highway, on a 2-lane highway, mind you, going the wrong way. Let's fast forward a little bit. So the trooper's turning around.
55 going the wrong way, going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way. You hear him?
Back towards Mountain City.
It's a 2-lane part of the highway, and he's going in the opposite direction.
He's driving in the fast lane wrong way, took Mountain City.
Check 4.
Driving on the shoulder, trying to fall behind him. Looks like
Look at him.
He wrecked out.
Wrecked out. Hit a damn 18-wheeler head on, bro. Look at this. Look at the 18-wheeler. Hit the 18-wheeler head on, pretty much took his wheel off, his front wheel, completely off. The 18-wheeler is going to be fine. Like, that's nothing but some, mechanic work or whatever. The Charger, however.
Black male, green t-shirt, running across 40. Black male, green t-shirt, dread, running across 40.
You can barely tell that's a Charger. Look, all the doors are gone, rear bumper's gone, front bumper's gone. You can see the airbags have deployed, all this stuff, and the person took off. This is the person over here running. Look at the poor Charger, destroyed. This is the person. Look at the person in the highlighter green shirt. Of all shirts to run from the police end, one of the brightest colors on the spectrum. Trooper hops out, goes and gets him. Let's see if we can look at him. Got him. I don't even want to show dude's face, man. That's cold-blooded. But I've never seen a video with more red flags in my life than this one. Number one, it's a RT. I've told you guys that you got to have the power, you got to have the gas, and you got to know where you're going. In this case, the only thing that this Charger actually had was probably gas, considering it's a RT or maybe even a V6. We're not talking about your homeboy's cammed, 1,000 horsepower, Whipple supercharger 5.7. We're talking about a basic 5.7 off the lot, 375 horsepower. The trooper was catching on this guy numerous times on straightaways, which lets you know that the trooper's 5.7 was faster than the 5.7 that he was chasing. Or it could have been a 3.6. If it was a 3.6, then that definitely explains it, in which case this person was doubly wrong for taking off. It's raining. Our cars don't do well in the rain. I can't tell you how many times I've seen my buddies crashing their cars, their scats and their cats and their RTs because it's a drought. I mean, not a drought. It's a monsoon outside. And we get no traction in these cars because these cars are rear wheel drive and all that power gets sent to the rear wheels. So anytime you try to accelerate in the rain, you can kiss it goodbye. That's number two. And then number three, this person does not know where they're going, decides to turn around on a 2-lane part of the highway, go in the opposite direction, smashes into a damn 18-wheeler. Of all cars to crash into, you crash into the biggest one on the road going the opposite way. The chase is over. in a situation like this, just take the L. To my understanding, the trooper pulled him over for fictitious tags. So I'm assuming that the tags were either completely fake or they were registered to another car. Either way, I don't know if that's an offense that's going to land you in jail. You know, if anything, they're going to take the car, obviously. You're not driving at home, and you may have to have someone come and pick you up. If you're smart with your words, you got a silver tongue, you may be able to talk your way out of it. Hey, listen, I didn't know. This is not my car. This is somebody else's car. I didn't know what they did to it prior to. You may be able to talk your way out of that. But at worst, maybe you get detained until somebody comes and picks you up. I would assume. I don't know. I'm not, you know, obviously I don't live in Arkansas and I'm not law enforcement, but whatever it was, whatever the charge was, I'm sure it was much less than what it is now. Running from police, running in the opposite direction, crashing into somebody's car, putting multiple people's lives in jeopardy. Yeah, but that's the first chase that I've seen where the trooper was actually catching up to the person that was running simply because of the speed of the car. Like, they got on some real, you know, good stretch of highway, and that trooper was pulling on him, was gaining on him. That trooper could have pitted that guy a couple of times if he had just stayed on the gas, or, you know, if they didn't go into a corner or something. But Arkansas State Police, man, I mean, they're undefeated. Well, they're not undefeated because the undefeated blacked out Charger has defeated them quite a few times. But with everyone else, they get them all. So, guys, I'm telling you, just take the L. Take the small L, move on, right? Take the small L. It's an inconvenience. You knew what you was doing when you got in that car. 9 times out of 10, this person knew that they had fictitious tags, right? The tags didn't match the car, and they were risking it. You know what I'm saying? They were risking it, you know, but they still hopped in the car and decided to get on the highway and go somewhere. But either way, in a situation like that, take the small L to avoid the big L, you know? Unfortunately, this person did not do that. I'm sure they're in jail probably as we speak. And this Charger doesn't exist anymore because it was totaled, because it ran headfirst into an 18-wheeler in oncoming traffic. I've always told you guys, just take the L, take the ticket, move on about your day. All right, take the ticket, move on, live to fight another day. Don't sacrifice your freedom. This person didn't. So many red flags in this video, but you know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to my RT boys and gals out there. No disrespect to you guys. I'm just saying, if your car isn't modded or tuned or somehow or another, I would stay out of it. I would just take the L and move on. This person should have done that. They didn't. That's why they're in jail. But as always, been your boy Knockout 360. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.